Good morning. What date is it? I think it's Christmas Eve. Let me have a look. It's the 24th, Wednesday the 24th of December 2025. I believe that's Christmas Eve. It's not the evening, it's early morning. It is the eve of Christmas Day. God, it's a bit blowy out there. Let me turn you round. Hold on. So I'm in the Undercliff Drive. It is a bit breezy. Let's put the window down. Put you out there. Hold on. Bear with me. It's better. Yeah, a bit breezy. It's not exactly cold though. It's turned a bit chillier than it has been. It's not too bad. So, stick you back on the mount. I'm just going to quickly finish off my cup of coffee and then go for a very brief walk, but it is quite chilly, so it's not going to be a very long walk. Let me get a few milliseconds of charge into this whilst I'm sat here drinking my coffee with the engine running. Squeaky window. That was everybody anyway. Thank you people who have been supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee or with super likes. I don't always say thank you in the comments section quickly enough, so I apologise for that, but it's always very much appreciated. Especially now that my blooming contract is coming to an end, so every little counts. So, Christmas Eve. Plans for today, well obviously I'm in the Undercliff, so it will be sheltering from the cold weather probably. I don't do cold weather at all. Last winter was not much fun in the car. It was okay. So far this winter it's been less enjoyable. So I have to do everything I possibly can do to make sure that this time next year I'm not still stuck in a car over that winter anyway, over next winter. I want to be in a car all summer. Or in a vehicle. I'm pretty sure it'll be this car now that everything seems to have been repaired. Got some engine oil, I need to top that up. Early in the new year I think I'm going to flee to the garage for a nice service. Get the oil changed or whatever it is you do, which I've not done yet since I got the car. So I think if I care for the engine, it might care for me. Oh dear. Although the engine warning light, the oil warning lights aren't showing anymore. Since the garage did the exhaust, the engine warning lights have stopped. Sorry, the engine warning light and the oil warning light stopped going on. So I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, let's leave a bit of coffee for when I come back in because I'm only going to be out for 5 minutes. So I'm going to put my other camera on my head. Unplug you, haven't I, to get this on. You may have noticed that my cough has gone. And I think it really has completely gone. He says coughing. Now that's because I thought about it and I focused on my chest there, which is where it's coming from, and that induced a cough. So don't do that. That was not a placebo, but the equivalent. If you think about an ailment, suddenly it returns. Right, no more coughs. No more thinking about it, then I won't cough. So I'm just putting my head camera on. It's quite a natty little device this. Natty, is that a word you use anymore? It's like an action camera. It's a DJI. Can go either way up. And basically you unplug the camera bit, or you can unplug the camera bit, you don't have to. You've got a little screen separately, magnetically, and well, there's a clip and a magnet on there, so it's very firm. So and then you can stick the camera bit up there, and it's now recording. Put the old microphone on, and it automatically links up. Put my hat on. Not a fan of wearing hats, but when I've got this headband on to carry the camera, I always have a hat on, just so it looks a bit less silly. And then the microphone just clip on the side of the hat there, the beanie, whatever it is. There we go. And then I can walk around like this. So I'm going to turn this Osmo Pocket 3 off. Still my favourite camera, that one. A really good webcam for when I'm doing the driving. But I quite like going hands-free when it gets cold. Not that it's cold at the moment, but you know what I mean. You know the sentiment. So in winter, this Osmo Nano camera is proving good, whereas in summer I like the handheld Osmo Pocket 3, who's now charging. Right, where are my binoculars? So for a couple of weeks during January, try and enunciate your words, I am going to be staying in a room, believe it or not, because I think this winter's going to be a bit of a struggle in a little car. So I'm going to try and break it up a little bit with a couple of weeks staying in a house overlooking Ventnor Bay. You'll get the full lowdown, do plenty of videos from there, and that'll give me a chance to clean out this car, because it really does need valeting really. Can't afford that, unfortunately, so I'll do it myself, give it a good scrub out inside, and I will take the opportunity to build a proper frame for the bed bit here, get a new mattress, because the mattress or the foam in here is awful. Although it is actually quite comfortable, but it is awful. Yeah, take the opportunity to clear the car out, reduce the junk, clean it, build a new frame for the bed to hold the bed up. So I've got slightly improved storage underneath it, and then it'll be ready for the spring. So that'll be fun. Let's have a very brief wander before we go down to Ventnor Bay. Just realised, because of how I had the camera positioned, you would have been looking at the roof of the car there, or the ceiling. A bit breezy, isn't it? A little bit breezy. Love that. Morning. There's a buzzard calling. That's actually rather nice this morning. It is breezy, and it's a chilly breeze, but to contradict myself, it's not that cold. Lovely buzzard sound. Don't know if the microphone picked that up. flying away. So yeah, where are we? The 23rd? No, 20... What day is it today? 24th. Yes, Christmas Eve. Another week of 2025. Then 4 weeks in January, 4 weeks in February. I kind of class the last week of February as spring. So it's basically 7 weeks, probably 6 weeks. No, hang on. 8 weeks, because we've still got a week in December. 8 weeks until spring. In my book. Obviously by mid-February the snowdrops are out. Daffodils are all flowering in Cornwall. We'll do quite a few road trips down to Cornwall, I think. So it's actually only a short period of time of winter left. We've gone through the winter solstice. So the days are getting longer, or daylight is getting longer. Can't find any titflocks or red squirrels. So a little titflock that's always here isn't here this morning. That's a shame. What's the time? 17 minutes past 8. There's a bird. Just seen a bird. Great tit, I think. So yeah, basically, I'll have to ask Jack, who sold me the car, when he sold me the car, because then I can work out the 2nd year anniversary of living in it. But I'm pretty sure it's around about now. Was it 2023? 2023, the end of 2023, I think. And it's now the end of 2025. I think that's right. I'll have to send him a message. Then we can have a 2nd year anniversary party. So that'll be 6 years in the Berlingo, 2 years in the C1. So we're basically at the end of my 8th year living in a vehicle, and I won't say I've loved every minute of it, but I've done well doing it. It's been something that I would not choose any way of living over that period, and it will continue indefinitely as far as I'm concerned. I have zero plans to change anything. So you'll have to put up with this, because the YouTube channel is going to continue in perpetuity for as long as I live. So you have no choice but to watch if you want to watch for the next 20, 30, however many years I carry on. however many years I survive, that is. Morning, you alright? And I fully intend to do at least another 30 years. I don't think it's going to be in a small car though. Because aches and pains will start to kick in. And although I am doing isometric training and general strength and flexibility training, part of the reason being to rebalance all my muscles, because I've never done that kind of stuff in the past, so I'm not at all physically balanced when it comes to muscles and tendons and ligaments and all that sort of stuff. None of that has been looked after. So going forward I'm going to be doing, well I am, so I've started doing more physical exercise, deliberate exercises to enhance flexibility and muscle strength, core strength primarily, so that I can remain flexible and balanced. Don't want to go twisting ankles or stumbling down steps, that kind of stuff. So I need core strength to make sure everything's working as well as it can as I get older. And that should enable me to live in a smaller space like a car for a bit longer without, you know, just seizing up and it all becoming a bit painful. And just seeing if these bird feeders have got any food in. And but I will be getting a bigger vehicle as soon as I can afford one, which won't be for the foreseeable future because my contract ends. I was hoping they would extend it a bit, but they haven't got the funding. So finances are going to take a turn for the worse at the end of January. Oh, there's a red squirrel on the feeders. Not going to go any closer. Very nice. Leave it in peace, eh? Ah, that is a cold breeze actually. It's going to be chilly down on the bay, down on the beach. Don't worry about the cough. It literally, you know, it really is almost sorted now. It's not uncontrollable. I can kind of cough deliberately to clear my chest a bit. So Christmas Day tomorrow, I'm going to be going to see my mum, who lives in Wootton. So she's on the Isle of Wight. She's in a tiny little assisted living type place in Wootton. So I'll go and see her. And apart from that, I'm doing absolutely nothing on Christmas Day. I was going to put some deckies up in the car. Trouble is, I'd have to get rid of them after I've put them up, or give them to somebody, donate them somewhere. And it all just seems a bit of a waste for one day. I can appreciate if you're religious that it has meaning and it's a bit of fun. And I do like Christmas. I always used to like putting the Christmas decorations up when we used to be in a house, but it doesn't appeal anymore. But I do like to see the decorations up in the cafes and shops and whatever. Everyone else is embracing the Christmas spirit, so I just join in with everyone else's embracing of it rather than blinging up the car. Don't know what Flea thinks about it, I've not really spoken to her. Right, I'm waffling. And I think the wind is on the microphone, so it might not sound very good. Yeah, thanks again for people supporting the channel. There's a buymeacoffee.com link in the description below the video. If you wish to support it, or PayPal as well. They're the two best ways to support it. PayPal's probably the best, because I think they take the smallest cut. So most of what you donate actually comes to me with PayPal. And with Buy Me a Coffee, they take a slightly bigger cut. YouTube takes the biggest cuts, so super likes. Most, well not most, but I get least of what you donate with super likes. Or super thanks, I can't remember what they're called now. But either way, your contributions are really appreciated. Thank you. God, look at that. Look at the sea. That looks lovely, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful. The old print costs on the books have gone up again. So I've had to slightly increase the prices of my books, unfortunately. Check them out in the link in the description below the video if you want to see what books I've written. I'm going to get my Patreon properly sorted out. I've got a Patreon account, or Patreon membership thingy, which you can all join if you want to join the Patreon. And on there will be additional videos of me chatting face-to-face type videos where you can actually see me. But I just haven't pulled my fingers out to upload regularly on there, but I will do. There was an issue which it didn't like the format of the videos I'd done. So I did a couple and I just couldn't upload them for some reason. So I need to work out Patreon exactly how to do it. But once I've done that, there will be additional videos that only members of Patreon can actually see. And the membership involves basically a small monthly contribution. And yeah, I was going to say, and there will be free copies of some of my books on there as PDFs as well. I can only do it as PDFs. I might be able to do it as EPUBs as well. So as Kindle or Kobo or whatever e-reader versions, but I think at the moment it's just PDFs. I've got my Breaking Free book as a free download on there, I think, already. Yeah, if you want to join the Patreon account or Patreon membership, then there's a link in the description below this video. It's becoming a big advertisement, this video, isn't it? I'll shut up about that now. What's the time? 8:28. Not in a rush, because if I get down to the bay I just have to sit in the car for half hour until Bestie and Spinky's open, so I'm not in a rush to get to the bay. He says, speeding up. Wouldn't mind finding a tip flock somewhere. So it's going to be an interesting year, because I've now got exactly a year. So this time next year I'm going to be going overseas for at least 4 weeks, hopefully 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks. Totally non-negotiable. I need to go to the tropics next winter. I do not want to spend January and much of February anywhere in the UK, because I've had enough of the cold, especially living in a vehicle in the cold. So come what may, absolutely guaranteed, even if it completely kills me financially, I will be in Southeast Asia this time next year for probably 6 weeks, and you will be coming along with me because I will be videoing extensively every waking moment that I'm in Southeast Asia will be recorded and put on this channel. I've got exactly a year to put everything in place so that I can afford to do that. Might even do a crowdfunder. Don't worry, I probably won't. Right, I think we dithered enough. Let us head into town. But yeah, so I've got to write at least 5 additional books over the next, between now and this time next year. So give myself 12 months to write an additional 5, or to finish and publish an additional 5 books. Several of those 5 that are on the list to do are making good progress on. Probably a third of each of 2 of those have been drafted, and that'll be part of the income that will keep me going for those 6 weeks that I'm in Southeast Asia. Of course, I've got to survive this coming summer. It basically means I will not be buying a new vehicle before this time next year, so I won't be buying one at all over the next year. What am I saying here? So the soonest I'll be buying a new vehicle is spring 2027, when I get back from Southeast Asia next year. There we go. Let's turn the other camera back on. Let's turn you around. You're going to turn around. Oh, that was quite a chilly walk. Right, turn this one off. Wasn't sure it was even on then for a minute. I think it was. Hope it was. Turn the engine on so I can charge up the camera. Oh. We are really being spoilt weather-wise, although I kept moaning it was a bit chilly out there. It really wasn't, relative to what it ought to be in December. It's been the warmest year on record, apparently, and so far the winter has been ridiculously mild, and I say bring it on. I don't say bring on global warming per se, but it's been good for me. That's all I'm saying. It'll work out being bad for wildlife. Some wildlife, there'll be winners and losers from all this global warming malarkey that is clearly happening. Let's pause and finish Strava so the whole world knows where I had a walk this morning. I'm sure they'll be delighted to know that. Right. Not tongue-in-cheek at all. What are you talking about? Let me turn you around. Let's go and see how stormy it is down in the bay. It won't be that stormy, but it will be a bit rough, I think, the sea. Just wipe off my glasses. Just turn round at the end here. Tell me what you're all doing for Christmas, people. Are you visiting family? Are family visiting you? Friends, family, in-laws, outlaws? Is Christmas imposed upon you? Is it something you impose upon your friends? Do you appreciate my bar humbug sentiment? Which doesn't actually exist, because I do quite enjoy it. Oh, just doing something, hold on. Good old Flea. She sounds really happy at the moment. Little engine. Humming like a bee. Flea the bee. Oh, there, now she sounds more like a flea. She's suddenly making a buzzy noise there. Don't know what that was. Don't know what that was at all. Stop now. Has to be said, even in winter it's lovely along here. There's a definite electrical buzzy sound just then. Having said that Flea sounds lovely, she suddenly started to do that. Unless I'm just imagining it, which is possible. Imagining. I fumbled the word there. I swear it's my dementia taking over. think that buzzing noise is something tapping very quickly on something. Try and convince myself of that. What a beautiful morning. Oh dear, sorry about that. Almost broke into song there, which would have been really bad for this channel. Unfortunately, I can't swing right here anymore, because the road's gone back to a one-way road. So now they've reopened it, so I've got to go the long way round, the bumpy way round, along Alpine Road, which is it's a bit like a little alpine track, full of potholes, full of broken bits of concrete, tarmac. Ireland Roads insist this road is perfectly fine, which it clearly isn't. Here we are. Here we are. Very nice. Oh, yo! It is now midday. Well, 6 minutes past midday. I'm going to have a quick look at the beach. What a lovely day. It's breezy, but lovely and sunny. Barely a cloud in the sky. How nice is that? Got gravel in my shoe now.
See if Mum wants to look.
Are there any lizards? Bet the lizards are definitely out in this weather. In the sheltered spots at least. Can't see anybody here. Oh, there's a lizard. Let's zoom in on him with the phone. Oh, there's a bee there as well. Bee and a lizard. Obviously a sheltered bit of wall. Any more though? Any more for any more? It is a little breezy here, to be honest. Looks like that was it. One lizard and one queen bee. Ooh, it's going to be blowy up here. So northeasterly, I think, so it's going to be exposed to it. Phew. Go up and have a look at the view. Silly parking. bright sun. God, if only it wasn't breezy or windy, I'd be able to get the drone up. It would look lovely on a day like this. Try and get it up before the end of the year though. Lovely. Whoa. I love this weather. I love Ventnor in this weather. A bit blowy, a bit chilly, lovely and sunny. Look at that tree over there, it's all yellow, it's flowering. Let's go and have a look. Mediterranean species. It's one of the things I love about the undercliff is everyone plants kind of Mediterranean climate shrubs in their gardens. And so they flower at this time of year. Oh, there's this one as well. Can't remember what that is. White flowers. The ivy turning into berries. Don't think that is, no, that's not ivy. Look at this though, this yellow flower. Superb. And this white flower with a bee on it. Hold on, let me get a video of the bee. Marvellous. There's a bit of dogwood, red stems. I wasn't intending to come up here. Seems rude not to now I've come this way though. Although the battery on the camera isn't going to last much longer. I've not seen a tit flock in days. Not seen a long-tailed tit, or a group of them with the gold crest and the odd fire crest among them. What's going on? Ventnor has turned bleak from a bird watching point of view. Haven't seen a black redstart either. Hey, hey, hey. Right, I've got to go to the co-op because I'm not sure what the closing times are. I assume it's open all day today. Well, that is Christmas Eve, so not entirely sure. This one. Successful shopping.
So maybe on the 27th.
So I wanted that door wasn't for you.
You're right. Well, it's a lovely sunny afternoon. What time is it now? Can't find my watch. It's buried here somewhere. My phone. I'm going to have a go. It's heating up a pizza. It's just a margarita, cheap, 28p this was. Discounted in Co-op. And I just wanted to see if you could warm it up on the stove just by putting it in the frying pan. I don't think it's going to work, but you never know. Let's get the old plastic wrapper off. Right, not really sure how to do this. Shall I just put it in? Put it in the pan, fits well. Turn the heat on a little bit and see what happens. I assume it's just going to burn to the base of the pan. Stick to the base, I mean. Nope, it's making a burning noise already. Will it toast it or not? Obviously I'm not going to flip it over so the cheesy side goes onto the base of the pan, because it would all just melt and create a horrible mess. So I figure if I just heat it through, cheese might start to melt on top. Is it going to toast the pastry or just burn it to a crisp? Keep it moving. What do you reckon, people? Could fold it over itself, create a kind of a sandwich, pizza sandwich type setup. Some air in. It's still pretty soft. Turn the heat off there, turn it back on again. Yeah, it's certainly toasting on the other side quite nicely. So what I might do is cut it, not cut it right the way through, just a bit, and I can fold it over, and like I said, create a sandwich. That should be enough. Let's see. There we go. Let that continue to warm all the way through. So I think it's going to be end up being nice and crispy on the base, and then the middle may not be cooked quite as well. So the cheese may not be melted very well. So if I cut it again, yeah, cheese is certainly beginning to melt a bit. Yeah, it's melting quite nicely actually. Yeah, this is interesting, isn't it? I think that may just about do it. Let that cool down a little bit. See what happens. Oh yeah, a bit warm. Let me turn you off for a minute. Yeah, that was pretty successful, to be honest. There's only one of their very cheap cheese and tomato basic pizzas. It's not exactly the most tasty thing in the world, but they do sell nicer pizzas as well. Very good.
Yeah, until 4, so we'll be there by 3:30.
I like that. Yeah. Well, that was very nice. That will become a regular daytime snack now. I know pizzas aren't that healthy, but then again, I'm not particularly healthy. Well, yes, I'm fine. Yeah, very good. I might start warming up these sorts of things as well. Hold on, let me turn you around again. Why have I got you on low light mode? Hold on. That's better, although I'm not sure it's made any difference, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to start warming these things up. Like fruit buns like these. You can see those. Again, discounted. I can warm those up and maybe buy some butter or margarine or something, probably butter. It's one of the problems of living in a car without any kind of cooling or any storage of food at all, really. There's things like butter or margarine. Obviously, this time of year it's not so much of a problem, but it certainly is in summer. If anyone can think of a solution, let me know. Don't know why Strava's still on. Let's pause it. So it's what time is it now? It is 3:28 PM. Still Christmas Eve. Might go for a very, very quick wander, although it's blooming cold now. So will I? I'll think about it. Hold on. Video editing is not easy in a little car like this if you want to use your laptop. I don't know if you can see it down there. It's kind of can you see it? There it is. It's kind of on my lap. I don't really use this thing anymore. This what is it? MacBook. Yeah, MacBook Air. Much prefer to use an iPad or my phone, come to think of it, for editing. But just to illustrate the points of how difficult it is actually functioning in a little tiny car like this, I'm just going to attempt to download the video clips I've just taken onto my Mac, so I can then turn it into today's video. Palaver. So plug it in, plug the camera in. It's now all connected up, so I can drag and drop the video footage. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Where is it? Why is it not showing? It's not showing. I need to adjust the camera for it to work, to be able to access the old right, there we go, that's better. I'm just going to drag the video clips I've just created into today's file, video clip file. That will take probably a minute or two. No, it's going quite fast. Well, it'll take about 20 seconds. So I'll look at the view whilst I'm doing that. Marvellous. So the cafe's all closing now. I don't know how long the spyglass is open for, but it's pretty packed. Last time I went up there was no chance of getting a seat in there. So right, that video clips have now been copied over, so I can delete what's on the camera. Empty bin. Gives me an error message, ignore that. Right, so that's those clips over. Bum, 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 bum. Right, now we have the dilemma, because obviously I'm going to be editing the video that I'm currently recording. So I'm going to bid you lot farewell. So I'm going to try and get this video up today. Here we go. So I will leave you with this view, and I will now edit this into a video and upload it so you can see it. It is one chilly afternoon now. This is my last little walk. After this, I'm going to dive back into the car and hide from the cold. Might even go into a cafe and get a cup of tea. It's been a nice day though. It's been a beautiful day. Lovely late winter, or midwinter I suppose we are now. Nice Christmas Eve. Long may this pleasant weather continue. Could do with the temperature going up again. Well, you know, when you get northeasterlies, it tends to be a dry wind from a dry direction, so you get the sun as well. A few people out surfing. Or bodyboarding rather than surfing. Marvellous. I'll close the video out though by saying happy Christmas Eve. Have a lovely evening yourselves, and I'll upload another video tomorrow, Christmas Day. So I hope you're enjoying this video about Ventnor and the Undercliff. If so, then don't forget there are 2 books I've written. One, Birdwatching Around Ventnor, creatively named, and the second one is Wildlife Watching Around Ventnor. Just short books about the local area that are the subject of this video. Available on Amazon. I'll put a link below this video, and you can also order it from the library, and it's available in all major bookshops, both of these little booklets.